Welcome to 2017. It's been 2017 for quite a few days, but this is the first video of the year for me. Why am I talking like that? I don't know. This year, I have set myself a goal of reading 30 books. I don't know if I'm going to achieve it, but I'm hoping to. Now, the reason I've set myself this goal is because I used to read a lot when I was in primary, then I got to year 8 and then I started getting stressed out with homework, and then I joined drama, and then I had loads of school things, and I just lost the time to read during the rest of the year rather than just holidays and half terms and weekends. The first book I've read this year is actually this Modern Love. Oh, it's upside down. I love it so much already and it's just so good. Before I'm going to talk about that, I'm going to kind of set out rules of what I'm going to do, because I don't actually know what I'm going to do for this book thing, because this is such a spur of the moment thing. So, 30 books. I don't know if that's too little or too many. I'm quite a fast reader and I read a lot. Did read a lot. I still read quite a lot, but I find that I haven't had as much time, or at least given myself enough time. The last time I read properly was like when I was ill over Christmas, and I read all my Geek Girl books again because I knew I was probably going to get the new one for Christmas, and then I read that. And that was only because I was ill and I didn't have anything else to do apart from lay in bed and feel sick and read, which is great. I'm actually part of a book club at school, a girls' book club, which is fucking annoying, but that's another issue. But we're reading The Book Thief, and we started it in like October, I think it was, and we're meant to read a part a week because it's separated into parts. We're meant to read up to part 6 by next Tuesday, and I'm still on part 4, and I've had since October to read it. I've actually ended up speeding through it and not really understanding the story a lot, which is annoying me. So this weekend and this week I'm going to try and read it from the beginning and like actually get to know the story. That's going to count probably my second book. Hopefully I will be able to read a lot this year, but seeing as this Modern Love is the first book that I've read in 2017, which is weird because normally I would have read about 3 by now, I'm going to talk about it in this video because I feel like it deserves its own video because it's just so good. This Modern Love is a modern love story. It's a crowdsourced book put together by Will Derbyshire and his team, I guess. I don't know what goes into book publishing, don't ask me, but it's so beautiful. Can I like look? Just so beautiful. Just a heads up, I find it kind of hard to put like my feelings about things into words, which is really bad because I probably should have written notes for this while I was reading it, but let's get past that. I think the thing that I loved so much about this book is that it was split into 3 parts and then a gallery of 10 pictures that each display feelings of love. Now, I love Will Derbyshire. His stuff is some of my favourite, his videos and his photographs, and now this, and it's so beautiful. It has letters and stories of people's love and relationships and emotions alongside some beautiful pictures from people that have submitted Will's own, and it's got everything that I love in it, which is emotions and crying, because I'm an emotional human being. On certain pages people have submitted words in that they feel like encapsulates the emotion of love, and it's listed and it's so beautiful. For now, disregarding what it contains in terms of writing, the physical structure of the book and the way it's laid out and the paragraphs that it's put into, the way that there's, I don't know how to describe it, like the drawings kind of, like you'll see, that have been put with the letters, and the way that some of Will's photographs correlate to the letters next to it on the page is just so pleasing to my mind, and it's so beautiful. The idea of it is so nice, and in this middle section, one of my favourite things about it is the fact that it includes people's comments or tweets or responses to this, of their thoughts on how technology has improved or disadvantaged love and relationships, and it's really insightful, and it's just kind of a light to how like love has become and emotions have become in like this modern age, hence the title. I think for me personally it's not the most relatable thing because I've never been in love, but I know for a lot of other people it definitely will relate to them more, or they'll feel more of a connection with it. It just encapsulates everything so wholly and I love that. I've never really thought properly about what people feel or how people feel during relationships because it's like I can't relate. But what I can relate to, as I said, like that's why I think the crush bit is probably one of my favourite bits, just because I can relate to it more. And the idea of a book being about love and about this modern age and how relationships work now is just really great, and I think it's really relatable for a lot of people. And in terms of reading, it's like a fairly easy book to read. I'm sorry that I couldn't describe it in more detail and show more appreciation for it because I appreciate this book so much and I love this book so much. It's gorgeous. I really recommend, even if you don't want to buy it, just go into a bookshop that you think will have it, like Waterstones I think has it, or Foyles, or somewhere. I saw it in Foyles in Westfield, so if I find it, just pick it up and just read one of the letters or read something because it's just really good and I really love it. Thank you to Will for creating such a beautiful, amazing, inspiring book. I will see you soon. Thank you. Let's not talk about what happened with Reddit, and I will see you guys soon. Okay, bye.